All right, well, welcome to Ellis High School, where our Smith Center Lady Red are being hosted by the Ellis Lady Railers. Starting lineups. First for Smith Center, number 5, 5'5" junior, Cameron Hutchinson. Then for the Railers, they're going to do all of Smith Center's first. Number 10, 6' junior, Tinley Rentschler. Then junior, 5'8", Gracie Kirchhoff, number 12. Then the lone senior, number 13, 5'10", Miley Raby. And then finally, number 23, the 5'9" junior, Dakota Kattenberg. Of course, Smith Center coached by Nick Lynn. Then the Ellis Lady Railers with head coach Lauren Fortin. Number 13, 5'7" senior Emily Eck. Then number 20, 5'10" sophomore Isabella Eck, beg pardon. Then number 21, 5'7" senior Hannah Shield. Followed by number 24, 5'10" senior McKenna Cole. And then finally number 35, 6' sophomore Natalie North. So just looking at the lineup, a little bit of a height advantage to Ellis. Crowd is standing for the national anthem, sung by sophomore Ella Eck. All right, checking back in with you. As we start, it looks like it's going to be Tinley Rentschler and Natalie North for the jump. And the Railers, Lady Railers, will control. This is Emily Eck and Shield and another Eck, number 20, who sang the national anthem. And then North in the post, gets it in the low post and gets it to go. This is Smith Center quickly back down. Dakota in the corner. Working it around. Everybody's touched it but Miley and Tinley. And there's Miley. And she's going to shoot the three. Bang! She makes it. 3 points for Miley. This is Isabella Eck and Emily Eck. Working it around. Trying to get it inside the north. That's Hutchinson with steal. Gets it to Dakota. Down low to Gracie on the block. And Gracie gets it to go. To Gracie with her first basket. This is Eck. Looked like good defense by Tinley, but gets the whistle. Tinley's first foul. It's going to be a shooting foul. This is Isabella Eck. Makes the first. And misses the second, but North has a rebound and position and draws another Smith Center foul. Believe it's going to be on Dakota. Be Dakota's first. This is 6-foot sophomore Natalie North. Off the mark on the first. This North has a interesting shooting style with the ball over her head there. Whatever works for you. Misses both. That's number 21, Hannah Shield with the rebound. And that's Cole in the corner. Back to Shield. There's Eck to Eck. Eck on the drive. And gets it to go. Score is now tied. There's Miley on the drive and gets it to go. Miley with 5 points now. Smith Center with the trapping defense. Cole to Shield, up ahead to North. North gets it stolen by Rentschler as Miley Raby now coming the other way with it. That's Gracie in the corner, gets it to Dakota on the block. Dribbles for position and good. So Dakota with the deuce. Smith Center now with 4-point lead and good defense. It's going to stay wide ball. Dakota with the deflection. Smith Center sticking with the trapping press. This is Eck. Shield. Gonna go to Eck on the wing. Looking for North on the inside, and lots of hands touched it. And the ref says Red touched it last, so Cole is gonna inbound into the basket. Excuse me. Going to have another foul on Smith Center. That's going to be Dakota's second here, not even 3 minutes into the game. And that was Eck on the miss and Hutchinson on the rebound. David Terrell called Cameron Rentschler at the game on Tuesday, and that's stuck in my head, and that's why I keep pausing when Cameron gets the ball. I keep wanting to say Cameron Rentschler, but it's Cameron Hutchinson. But turnover, Smith Center. This is Cole, who loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be Smith Center's ball. Smith Center leaving Dakota in with those 2 early fouls. Cameron picked up by Eck. Dakota up top. Tinley at the free throw line. It's Gracie surveying. Dribbles right. Cameron on the wing. Miley with the pop. And off the mark. And Eck with the rebound. Gracie with good speed forced that turnover. 13. Eck was open, but Gracie shut the door on that openness and forced the turnover. So Cameron Hutchinson going to bring it back. Smith Center nursing that 4-point lead. Getting it down low to Dakota. Good position, and she gets it to go. Good job in Dakota. Dakota with 4 now. This is Tinley with the steal. Couldn't quite stay in bounds. Just going to stay wide ball. Some substitutions here. Parker Atwood checking in for Smith Center. Going to send Dakota to the bench with those 2 fouls. Parker, the freshman. Parker's got the tough task of defending North there. And Eck, good for 3. That was Emily Eck, the elder Eck. This is Gracie. Gets it to Cameron via Tinley. Cameron for 3. Gave it to her. She kind of do a little step back there. So boom for Cameron. Gracie was still. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Oh, well. It's the referee from the baseline. Sorry, apologize. My homerness coming out. But it was Gracie with the steal right there at half court, and the ball stayed on the left. With the anyway, it's going to remain red ball. Right call was made. You can respect that. This is Gracie. Tinley at the free throw line, going to drive, gets it up and in. So Tinley with her first basket. Eck gets trapped, gets it over to Cole. This is Shield. Going back cross court to Eck. Eck's going to drive and find some room and pull up and gets it to go. Emily Eck with a few baskets now. She has 7 points, 7 out of 10 in fact. This is Gracie. She's going to pull up off the mark, but Miley there with the board in the reverse. Can't get it to go. Smith Center fighting. Gracie there, though. Gracie cleaning it up and gets it to go. Gracie now has 4. So Smith Center still in the hunt for the trap. They spring it, and that was Eck, the younger. She gets called for the travel. So it's going to be Smith Center ball up 18-10 with 2 minutes and change here in the first quarter. Cameron bringing it up. There's Gracie on the wing. Cameron on the drive, kicking it out. This is Tinley. Tinley gets taken away by North. This is Eck up ahead to Shield. Gets it down into North. North with a good move, but it misses. She gets her own rebound. Now Cole has it. Back up top. Gonna have a timeout on an injury. Substitution for the Lady Railers, number 25, Addison Cole, gonna sub out Shield. Didn't see what happened, but looked like was struck in the face. Ball or hand. So this is Eck to Eck. Outside to number 25. That was Addison Cole with the basket. So you have a set of Coles and a set of X, and the Cole with the steal is the other Cole. Now one of the X. Back to another Cole on the drive. Too strong. Parker with the rebound. This is Cameron looking for Gracie. Tinley saves it. Tinley finds the cutting Cameron. Cameron with a nice move and gets it to go. Cameron now has 5 points. Smith Center up 8 with around half a minute left now. This is Eck on the drive. Cole swings it to another Eck. That's North in the middle. And Eck is open for 3. Nice ball movement, miss, but North with the rebound and gets it to go. So North now has 4 points. 10 seconds. This is Cameron.
6, 5,
looking for Gracie. Gracie with a nice pump fake, but off the mark, and the clock's going to expire. Smith Center up 6, 20-14. Just in my scribbles here, it looks like Cameron and Miley are the leading scorers for Smith Center with 5 apiece. Dakota and Gracie have 4 each, and Tinley has a basket. Game's leading scorer is Emily Eck with 7. She has half of Ellis's 14 points. So, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. Sponsors like Donna Dunce, Duke and Kathy Raby, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, Jim and Donna Muck, Janet Seams Memorial, the Connie Sink Trust, Art and Linda Beffert, Neil and Karen Herndon, Skip and Marie Overmiller, Marvin Shipley, Matt and Alicia Brown, the Homestead Land and Real Estate and Auction, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, James and Barbara Sweat, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Dale and Audra Seaman, and the People's Bank, and many more. And so thank you for your support as we inbound here into the second quarter. We've got Smith Center with a 6-point lead. This is Gracie Kirchhoff on the inbound. Gets it to Cameron. Swinging it to Tinley. Back up top. And a motion weave offense, and it's going to go, couldn't call it off of Miley's hands. And so a turnover for Smith Center. It's going to be white ball. Smith Center keeping with the lineup they ended the first quarter with Parker Atwood and amongst the starters of Hutchison, Raby, Kirchhoff with the near steal, and Runschler. And Ellis. Shield has checked back in for Ellis. Ellis still has their starters out. With there's a Macy Eberly in now, along with Kylie Pfeiffer, and North and Shield, and the senior Eck. And this is Eck with the ball over to Shield. Guarded by Kirchhoff. Gets it to Pfeiffer. And this is Shield on the drive. The jump stop. Can't get it to go. And and this is Cameron. Up top. Turns down the screen from Parker. Gracie on the drive. Lots of contact. No whistle. Ellis still has a foul against them. Does not have a foul called against him. Shield off the mark for 3. Gracie with the rebound. Cameron coming the other way, up ahead to Miley. Miley finds the block. Tries to get it to Parker, but North knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay red ball. Down 6, or up 6 rather. Cameron's going to inbound. And she finds Parker. Parker from the block, off the mark. Cameron, though, the nice move, gets the board, or helps Rentschler get the board, and then comes back to Cameron. Hook shot short, a lot of contact. Tinley, though, from the wing, gets it to go. Tinley now has 4 points. 8-point Smith Center lead. This is Eck. Deflected by Raby. Pfeffer. Blocked. Oh, blocked by Rentschler. That was Eck. Eck's going to make her second trip to the line. Beg your pardon. It's her first trip. The other Eck. Pfeiffer. Been told I've been mispronouncing a name. It's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, right? I'm saying it right? Pfeiffer. All right. So Eck gets the first free throw to go. And gets the second. She's the game's leading scorer. I believe that gives her 9. Can't ever completely trust my statistics, but Parker was off the mark and called jump ball. That's going to say Smith Center ball. So Cameron going to inbound it. Gets it to Parker. Back to Cameron on the block. And finally, they're going to call a foul. Don't mean to sound like such a homer. The refs are doing a fine job. But that's Eberly on the foul. So Cameron going to inbound it. Looking for Miley. Miley with the nice move. Gets it back, though, to Tinley off the mark. This is Eck, guarded by Kirchhoff. Looking for North. Deflected, saved by Pfeiffer to Eberly. That was Eck with a wild shot, and the ball finds Rentschler, who finds Gracie. Gracie too strong. Shield with the rebound. Eck coming back the other way. Eck looking for North. Gets her. Going to call a travel on North. Some substitutions as the younger Eck is checking in for Shield. And number 1, Lily Highland, checks in for Smith Center. Spelling Gracie Kirchhoff. So you now have Raby, Rentschler, Atwood, Highland, and Hutchinson. 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior. This is Cameron on the drive. Gets to the left block. Nice pass to Parker on the right block, and Parker gets it to go. Parker on the board now with 2. Gives Smith Center an 8-point lead. This is Eck. Looking for North in the middle, and North converts. This is Raby on the drive. Dumps it off to Parker. Parker off the mark. Pfeiffer with the rebound, brings it down. Swings it to Eck. Back to Pfeiffer. Cross court to Eck. And again, Pfeiffer off the mark. North with good position, draws the foul. I believe it's Cameron. Cameron Hutchinson, number 5. That's Cameron's first. Some substitutions for Ellis. Number 24, Cole, and number 25, Cole, checking in. Sounds like Cole and Eck are everywhere. There's a pair of Coles and Ecks on the floor again. This is Eck to Cole. Swings it to Pfeiffer. To a Cole. To the cutting Eck. Good defense by Cameron, but Eck gets it to go down. Smith Center shot off the mark. Ball's coming back the other way. Eck is fouled by Tinley Rentschler. Going to be Smith Center's 6th. That's Tinley's 3rd. So Gracie's going to come in for Tinley. It's the 6th team foul. 6-1 are the fouls. You can see the scoreboard there. This is Cole going to inbound to Eck. The elder Cole to the elder Eck. That's Pfeiffer down low to Cole. Younger Cole from top of the key off the mark. This is Lily coming the other way. Pulls it up. Gets it to Cameron. Over to Miley. Looking for Parker on the block. Parker going to draw a foul from Isabella Eck. It's only the 2nd of the half against Ellis. So Cameron's going to inbound. With only 1 foul. It was a good foul, as Parker looked like she had a good offensive position. This is Parker again, very active. Gets her own rebound, turns it over, trying to save it. This is Cole, very nearly traveled there. Smith Center setting up in a zone, kind of trying to save some of the foul situation, I think, keeping them out of the bonus. Eck from 3, off the mark. Cameron there with the rebound underneath the basket. Up ahead to Gracie, wide open Parker, and she traveled. Got a little too excited. You don't get that open often. So, turnover Smith Center. It's going to be white ball. Dakota Kattenberg is now checked back in for Smith Center. I believe she spells Miley Raby. And some substitutions for Ellis as well, as Eberly is checked in. So you have Eberly, Pfeiffer, Cole, and Cole. That's Pfeiffer finding a cutting Eberly, who gets it to go, and she draws a foul. Going to be an and 1. That's Dakota's 3rd. Dakota and Tinley with the majority of the 7 fouls, 3 each, I do believe. So some trouble there for Smith Center in the blocks. Miley comes back in for Dakota. Eberly off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Dribbles it off her foot, but gets the benefit of a call. It's going to be Parker. It's Parker's 2nd foul. The PA speaker said that was her first personal. They're finally putting him on the board now. Eberly off the mark. Miley with the board. This is Cameron. Cameron going to get all the way to the block and gets it to go. Cameron with a lot of offense tonight, 7 points. And Gracie with the steal, coming the other way. Gracie with the nice move, too strong. Cameron with the rebound. Cameron going to draw the foul, go to the line. The foul is on 20, Isabella Eck. That's her 2nd. She has 2 of the 3 team fouls. Cameron good with the 1st. Cameron now has 8. A lot of substitutions for White. North, Shield, Eck, Cole, and Pfeiffer all in. And Cameron off the mark in the 2nd. Eck with the board. Got 2 minutes and change. Smith Center with a 5-point lead. This is Shield, guarded by Highland. Eck on the drive. Gracie sticking to her like glue. Finds Cole, guarded by Hutchinson. You get to the block with North. She misses. Parker fighting for the board. The ball's on the ground. Ellis maintains. This is Cole on the drive. Gracie with the steal. And a whistle. I believe that's against Ellis. We will call North with the foul. It's the 4th team foul. Some substitutions for both teams. I missed, I think it's just substitutions for Ellis. I missed it, I apologize. It looks like all the starters with Pfeiffer being the exception, number 4. This is Lily finding Parker in the block. Gets this taken away by Shield, and North comes away with it, and she's going to travel. So Smith Center is going to get the ball. We have a minute 25. Smith Center up 5. Cameron going to inbound. Looking, thought Miley was going to break out. Oh, Miley with a nice save. Nice save by Miley. As Cameron was anticipating a move that didn't happen, and Miley was able to save it off of an Ellis player. So it's Lily now to Cameron. Getting it. Cameron's going to get called with the travel. I think she knew it. So turnover is going to be white ball. Smith Center is going to go and settle into their zone. Again, trying to preserve the foul situation and keep Ellis off the line. North getting called for her 3rd travel here in the first half. So Smith Center ball, 65 seconds left, up 5. Gracie, guarded by Shield. Lily on the drive, kicks it out to Parker. Finds Cameron on the block. Cameron with a nice move. He's going to draw the foul. And going to go to the line. Her 2nd trip to the line. The foul was on Shield, her first. Cameron already with 8. Off the mark on the first. She's 1 of 3. True on the second. 2 of 4. 9 points for Cameron here in the first half. This is Shield on the drive. Gonna call a foul, a 1-on-1 situation for Ellis. Gonna call Lily on the foul. I believe that's her first. The first is good. 28-23 with 38.9 left. And Shield's 2nd is good. So Smith Center up 4. Up quickly to Gracie. Cameron from 3, off the mark. Gracie Kirchhoff with the rebound and a nice left-handed move. She gets it to go. Gracie now with 6. And Smith Center with a 6-point lead. This is Shield to Eck. 14 seconds left. Find North in the block. How she didn't get called for 3 seconds. Looked like she was there for quite a while. But a foul by Gracie Kirchhoff. So it's
3 seconds.
North gets the first one to go. Eight seconds after this free throw. North 1 of 3. Now 2 of 4. She has 8 points. This is Gracie. Getting it to Miley. Miley from 3. Bang! Miley makes it. Her second three-pointer. It gives her 8 points at the buzzer. Smith Center a 7-point lead. It's halftime. We're going to take a break. And we'll see you soon for second half action. Thanks for watching. We're back. Smith Center up 7. Let's see, unofficially I have Cameron with 7, Tinley with 4, Gracie with 6, Miley with 8, Dakota with 4, and Parker with 2. This is Eck inbounding to Eck. This is Eck getting it inside to Eck. Shield for 3. She gets it to go. Cuts the lead to 4. Smith Center promptly with the turnover as Hutchinson was looking for Kirchhoff. The ball goes out of bounds. Smith Center bringing their press back. This is Eck, gonna drive, pull it out, up top to Shield. Gracie with the very near steal. Kind of settling back into his zone now. This is Eck in the corner. Gonna try the baseline, very nearly stepped out of bounds. A couple of hands touched that pass. It's back in the corner. This is Eck for 3, off the mark, but Cole with the rebound and positioning. Timeout, Ellis as Shield had the ball. So as we go to timeout, just a few calendar items for you. Tomorrow, the wrestlers are in action in Norton for the varsity tournament. And then on Tuesday, we'll go back to Smith Center for junior varsity and varsity boys and girls basketball action as Smith Center will host Russell. Then on Thursday, January 12th, the Scholar Bowl team, the high school Scholar Bowlers, are going to be back here in Ellis. And Friday's a busy day if you're a Redmond sports fan. The wrestlers will be in Superior, and the boys and girls varsity and junior varsity will be at Republic County in Belleville. And then that following Saturday, the wrestlers will be in Oberlin. So a busy week. I believe the week after that is the MCL tournament kicking off for the basketball teams. This is North under the basket, turns it over. Kinley Renschler gets it to Dakota. Dakota's going to drive and dribbles it off her leg. A lot of contact there. But, turnover, Smith Center. Ref in good position to see it. This is Eck on the drive. Gets it across the line. Trapped by Hutchinson. Up ahead to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff has a block by Cole, but foul by Cole. So Gracie's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So Gracie Kirchhoff, her first trip to the line. She's off the mark with the first. And good with the second. I think Smith Center unofficially, again, you got to take all my stats unofficial. I think we're right at 50% on free throws in the game. This is Eck on the drive, cut off by Kirchhoff. This is Cole swinging to the other Eck. Smith Center sticking with that zone. Smiley comes out to cut off the 3. This is Shield. The Eck in the corner. Back to another Eck who's gets the bounce. and gets a three-pointer to go. So this is Smith Center now, hoping to build on a 2-point lead. Dakota in the block, finds Gracie off the mark, and Ellis coming the other way. That's Isabella Eck with the rebound. 34-32 our score. Miley with the steal and gets it to go. So Miley with 2. Miley in double figures scoring. Smith Center with a 4-point lead. So we want to say thank you again to some of our wonderful sponsors who help make this broadcast possible. Sponsors like Mitch and Team Holthus, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Carl and Wilma Mary, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, the Holthus boys, LD, Mitch, Mike, Lyle, Larry and Judy Burgess, Roger and Janice Allen, Joe and Betty Beffert, Dwayne and Artis Kattenberg, Larry and Ann Lambert, Pam and Big Hutch, Dave and Susie Hudson, Gerald and Jana Bouclair, Kenton and Deb Weltmer, Phil and Jess Weltmer, David, Denise, Dakota, and Dominic Kattenberg, among the many. So thank you for your support. And if you'd like to support, you can do so by getting in contact with the school offices. So this is Eck as they break the press. Smith Center now in a man-to-man look. This is Gracie with the knock away, but Shield saves it for Ellis. North on the block, guarded by Raby. Gets it to go down. Miley's guarding the taller North as Tinley's in foul trouble, as is Dakota. So Miley does a lot of things well, but that's a kind of a disadvantage to Miley. But Miley on the block, and she's off the mark. Dakota with the board is going to get tied up, and I believe it's going to go Red's way. So Dakota with the inbound. Smith Center up 2. Have led virtually the whole game. Has a turnover, Smith Center. 5-second violation called. This is Shield getting it across half court. Kattenberg guarding Eck. Both teams willing to be patient. Ooh, nice steal by Miley. Gets it to Dakota, up to Cameron, to Gracie. Excuse me. Gracie off the mark, but gets her rebound. And it's going to draw a foul on North. Might be North's 3rd or 4th. I lost track there. We're going to call it on 13, White. Eck. That's her first. So that's a fortunate break for Ellis. All right, Gracie good with the first free throw. And the second as well. All 3 of Gracie's second half points have been from the stripe. Smith Center setting up the trap. Now back into man. Eck gets all the way to the free throw line though and gets an easy basket. This is Kirchhoff. Cameron. Cameron going left, looking for Miley. Miley gonna, little miscommunication between Tinley and Dakota on who that pass was to. So it's gonna be a turnover and white ball. Smith Center with a 2-point lead. This is North on the block, guarded by Miley. Looking for Shield. Miley with the active hands. Tinley comes away with it. This is Cameron now. They had Dakota there for a minute, but they just couldn't find her. Gracie for 3 off the mark. Shield with the rebound. So coming back the other way, this is Shield. Dangerous cross-court pass to Eck, but she keeps it, turns around, fires, misses. Gracie with the board. Tinley has it now. Gets it to Cameron. Up ahead to Gracie. Finds Dakota on that block. Dakota gets it to go. Dakota kind of undersized there on the block, but she can make a living there. Very strong post move. Smith Center back up 4. The timeout, Ellis. And we'd like to say thank you again to many of our sponsors. All of you make it possible. So many of you that it takes to the third quarter to get all the way through the list, and we appreciate that. But sponsors like Mike and Diana Rice, Greg and Tamara Frank, and the Farmers Union Insurance, Buck Snow Shack, the Carolyn Ruth Living Trust, Mike and Becky Isom, Ray and Karina Hairsnake, and Dennis and Judy Schmidt. So we thank you, all you sponsors, again, who make the Redmond channel and this YouTube broadcast possible. So as we come out of this timeout, Smith Center up 4. They were up 6 at half as Miley Raby made that buzzer-beating three-pointer. And have been outscored by a basket here in the second half. Smith Center rolling out the starters following this timeout. And Ellis doing the same. Pfeiffer has now checked in for, I believe, for Cole. So you have Raby, Rentschler, Hutchinson, Kattenberg, and Kirchhoff for Smith Center. This is Pfeiffer. And now Eck gets a screen from Shield, but Gracie is able to get around it. Gracie with the good hands, knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay white ball. Just a tick over 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Smith Center up 4. This is the younger Eck to the elder Eck. And makes a nice move and gets it to go. Gets that zone. That was Isabella Egg. So now 2-point lead for Smith Center as they get it to Kattenberg. To Gracie up top. Cutting to Kattenberg. Kattenberg on the block. Gets it to cutting Gracie and gets it to go down. It's always a good thing to get it to Dakota on the block. A good decision maker finds the open Gracie Kirchhoff. Dakota able to avoid that 4th foul so far here in the second. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. I'll knock on some wood. This is the cutting Eck, guarded by Kattenberg, and she gets it to go down. So trading baskets here. This is Dakota once again. Gracie up top. Cameron on the wing. Looking for the cutting Kattenberg. Unable to do it. Tinley. Now back to Kirchhoff. Oh, and Miley made a cut, and Gracie thought she was going to cut the other way, and so turnover Smith Center. Cole is checked in for Shield for Ellis. So for Ellis, you have Pfeiffer, North, Cole, and Eck and Eck. Smith Center in a man-to-man. North got good position, missed it. Dakota with the rebound. Dakota's going to draw a foul. It's either on North or Eck. I think it's going to be on Eck. It's her second. Team's third. Going to apply some pressure, so Smith Center bringing some help for Gracie and Cameron. Gets it to a turnover. He's looking for Cameron. This is Cole. Gracie going to get called for the foul. It's the Eck header in a bad spot. I think that's Gracie's second. It is. Team's first here with just 13 seconds left in the third quarter. All in all, not a bad foul situation. With the exception of Tinley, and Gracie's going to jump ball it. So it's going to stay white ball. As I was saying, Tinley and Dakota have 3 each. Gracie with the near steal, but able to tie it up. It's going to stay wide ball, but the arrow now is Smith Center's. Parker going to spell Dakota for these final 10 seconds. This is Eck, who made a good move. He gets good position. Gracie with her third foul. This Eck, Emily Eck, is a good offensive player, good all-around player. Been Ellis' leading scorer. From the free throw line, Eck gets it to go, and we have a tie score. We have a tie game. Tie game as we enter into the fourth quarter, 42 apiece. I quit trying to keep track of two team stats, lost track of how many points Eck has, but she easily paces Ellis. Smith Center had 10 there in the 10 points in the second half, most of them by Gracie Kirchhoff. Dakota had a basket, Miley had a basket as well. All right. So fourth quarter, 42-42. So whoever wins the fourth quarter will win the game, or overtime otherwise. Smith Center going with their starting 5. Ellis counters with Eberly, Eck, Cole, and North. This is Miley on the inbound. She gets it to Gracie. Gracie gets it in the lane, kicks it to Dakota. Back to Gracie on the block. A lot of contact and no calls. That's okay. So it's the white ball coming the other way. Eck dribbling it up. Guarded by Hutchinson. This is Isabella Eck, guarded by Kirchhoff. Blocked by Kirchhoff. Tinley with the ball. Cameron now. This is Gracie Kirchhoff. A lot of traffic, a lot of hands on that pass. Another turnover, Smith Center. This is Eck, guarded by Hutchinson. Over to Eck, trying to get North inside. She does, and Miley with the foul. Going to send North to the line. Excuse me. North is going to shoot 2. And that's Miley's first, team's third. And Miley having to guard the much bigger North with Tinley and Dakota in such foul trouble. So this is Ellis's first lead since the first basket of the game. They had a brief 2-0 lead early on. Off the mark, but Eck with the board, he pulls it out. She's going to shoot the 3. She's off the mark. Dakota gets the rebound. Up ahead to Rentschler. She had to wait on the pass. She gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I missed who that foul was on, but it was a shooting foul. They called that on Natalie North, number 35. Says her second foul. Tinley good on the first, ties the game up. The chance to give Smith Center the lead. And she makes them both. So good job, Tinley. Tinley now has 6 points. This is Egg. She finds the lane. Wild shot, but North with the rebound. Gets it to go in. So exchanging leads here. Gracie with a nice drive. Going to draw the foul with a nice aggressive move. Looked like that was North again. They're going to call it on Eberly, number 5. I think this is Gracie's 7th free throw of the game. And the first is good, so another tie score. Substitution as Eberly is checked out, and I believe that's Pfeiffer. And Gracie gets them both to go. So 1 point lead for Smith Center. Smith Center with the timeout. Gracie has 11 points by my calculations, which are by no means official and probably incorrect. But Smith Center with a 1 point lead. The boys' game will follow a few minutes later, and the boys will be looking for their second win of the season and their first winning streak in probably quite a while. I couldn't tell you when the last winning streak was. And so looking for win number 2, though, after Tuesday's defeat of Stockton. This is a full timeout for Smith Center. I don't see anybody at the bench, so the starters are going to come back out. We have Raby, Hutchinson, Kirchhoff, Rentschler, and Kattenberg. Miley, the senior, and the 4 juniors. This is going to be Eck inbounding to Eck. This is Emily. They're looking to get it to North. Miley with good defense. Tinley kind of giving some help. This is Cole. They get it to North. Back out to Cole. We'll call 3 seconds on North for first lane violation of the game. So turnover and it'll be red ball. So Ellis sticking to a man defense. This is Gracie on the drive. Miley looking for Dakota now. Dakota kicking it out to Gracie for 3. Off the mark, but Miley with the rebound. And trying to feed it to the cutting Kirchhoff, but it off her foot. So a turnover, and it's going to be white ball. Shields going to check in for Ellis. Cole is going to go to the bench. Isabella with the inbound to Emily. And this is Shield in the corner. Excuse me. Shield from 3. She's a very flat shot. The rebound by Pfeiffer, and she gets it to go. So Ellis now with the 1-point lead. Gracie guarded by Eck. Gracie on the drive, pulls it out, finds Miley for 3. Boom, off the glass, off the glass. Her third three-pointer of the game. Miley now with 13. Smith Center calls a timeout. We're under 5 minutes now. Smith Center with a 2-point lead. Scoring for Smith Center, you have Cameron Hutchison, who had the 7 first-half points. Tinley with 6. Gracie with what I think is 5, 8, 11 points. Miley, who has 3 three-pointers, has 13. Dakota has 6. And Parker Atwood with the deuce off the bench. Smith Center sticking with the starting 5. And Ellis has Eck inbounding to Eck. This is Emily. Shield with the pump fake and the drive. Cut off by Molly and off the mark in the shot. Good defense as Gracie gets the rebound coming the other way. She had Tinley but couldn't get it to her. This is Dakota on the drive. Gets it to Gracie. This is Cameron setting it up. Back to Dakota. Wanting it in Gracie's hands. Tinley, free throw line, finally cutting Hutchison, and she gets it to go down. Cameron with her first second-half points. Nice offense by Smith Center. We're approaching 4 minutes. Eck on the drive, kick out the Shield. Emily Eck on the wing, guarded by Hutchison. She guts to drive. Nice effort getting in the lane, off the mark, and Hutchison with the rebound. Miley now to Cameron. This is Dakota. Finds Miley on the block. Miley spins and gets it to go down. So Miley with 2, and now Miley has 15 on the game. Smith Center's lead is extended to 6. Ellis is going to call a timeout. So 208 seconds left in the game. 3:28. Smith Center's 6-point lead. Full timeout called by Ellis. Here we go, red chants. Smith Center with only 2 cheerleaders for this girls game. Smith Center able to stay out of foul trouble that plagued them in the first half, and probably helped Ellis stay in the game at the free throw line. Tinley and Dakota went to the half with 3 fouls, and we have most of the second half played and still only have 3. So this is Ellis on the inbound. Isabella Eck inbounding, looking for Emily. This is Pfeiffer. Eck had a screen from North to try to pick and roll, but well defended. This is Pfeiffer. Finds Eck, guarded by Hutchinson. She has a lot of offensive moves, but off the mark, and Gracie, who would come over to help, gets the rebound. If the girls can look up in time, Tinley is usually sprinting down the floor. And it was open again there. This is Miley. Looking for Dakota. Setting up, trying to set up that cutter motion they like to do on offense. Is Dakota on the drive to Miley. Miley's going to drive. She gets the sweet spot off the mark though. But Gracie with the board. She was blocked by North. A lot of contact, but this is Eck coming the other way. Got a stop ball. But Eck is wild with the left-hander. And North gets the board and she gets the foul. .23 Dakota Kattenberg is going to be called. It's going to be her fourth. So Natalie North to the line. Short on the first. Cole is going to sub out Eck. Younger Eck for Ellis. Smith Center. I don't think Smith Center's made a substitution at all in the second half. Well, they did put Parker in for the last few moments of the third quarter. North gets the second to go. 5-point lead for Smith Center. Just over 2 minutes. This is Cameron. Turning it over. Eck coming the other way. She was looking for Rensler. Shield calling for it. She's going to call. We're going to have a timeout. Okay. Or they call a foul. They called a foul on Gracie Kirchhoff. Is on the floor. Not sure what the confusion is, but looked like it might have been a travel, but they call the foul on Gracie, so it's 5-5 on team fouls. Gracie's fourth. Now Gracie and Dakota have 4 apiece. Tinley with 3. This is Pfeiffer, guarded by Kattenberg. Gracie got a hand on that, but Eck able to maintain control. Dribbles off her foot. Gets it back to Shield. We find North on the block, and she gets it to go. Natalie North's a junior. You can tell she's going to be a good offensive player. But this Tinley coming the other way on the block. Tinley with the nice move. She's going to draw the foul. Tinley's going to go to the line. Well, maybe. I didn't see what they said. Yep, they're going to send Tinley to the line to shoot 2. Natalie North, number 35. It's her third. Team 6th. Tinley off the mark on the first. Gets a second opportunity. And she makes the second. So a 4-point lead. Presumably a 2-possession game. This is Eck in the corner. Looking for the cutting Shield. She saves it. Eck on the drive to the lane. Finds her sister. Back up top. I presume they're sisters anyway. Shield with a nice move, and she gets it to go down. So under a minute. Smith Center up by 2. Up ahead to Miley. This is Cameron. Gracie. Ooh, miscommunication by Smith Center. Had that a few times this game. It's going to be white ball. Smith Center up 2 on the defensive end. 42 seconds left. Have a foul to give before free throws. Actually have one, a foul to give. Eck with the move, couldn't get it to go. Miley had the ball, a lot of contact. Dakota with it. They're going to call jump ball finally.
Jump ball, Raider basketball.
It's going to be white ball. Timeout Ellis. Ooh.
It should be that way.
There's some contention on who had the possession arrow. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's Smith Center bench. Confused and thinking it was their possession. I think it's going to stay white ball. So Smith Center needing to play defense once again. Up 2. 20 seconds left. Smith Center with their starting 5 still out there. Got Kirchhoff, Raby, Kattenberg, Hutchison, and Rentschler. Isabella Eck on the inbound. Got it to North on the block, and she gets it to go. Another turnover. Smith Center. It's going to be Ellis's ball and a timeout called. 10 seconds left. It'll be a full timeout for Ellis. Ellis with 3 possessions here in the last 40 seconds to erase a 2-point lead, and they'll have an opportunity to win the game. Lady Red hoping for a stop and some extra time, and possibly the opportunity to win the game to get the ball back. Smiths are going to stay with their 5. Got to imagine Ellis's, well, they won't be inbounding from under the basket where North has such an advantage. So this is X. Smith are going to go in a man. Try to get this steal here. Still have a foul to give. This is Eck, guarded by Hutchison. And she's off the mark, gets the rebound. Gets the rebound and went up for a shot, but really, well, there's no call, whatever you want to call it. And so we're going to get some extra girls basketball. Going to go into overtime. Tied at 54. So as you go into overtime, the second half foul situation remains the same. 4 minutes are put on the clock. 54-54. The Railers closed regulation with a 8-1 run. Smith Center's gonna start with the regular 5 again. Hutchison, Rentschler, Kirchhoff, Raby, and Kattenberg. And Ellis countering with the Eck sisters, North, Shield, and Piper. Have another jump ball to start the overtime. So it's Rentschler and North. North controls. White has the ball. Smith Center in a man-to-man. This is Egg with the ball back. Trying to get her in the lane. Kicks it out to Shield. Shield on the drive. Looking for Egg. Finds Pfeiffer. Shield on the drive. Not gonna call Tinley for a foul. That's her 4th. I was away from the action, not sure what that was. So teams will be in the 1-on-1 after the next foul, both ways, 6 fouls each. This is North, short, Tinley, the ball. Gonna go Smith Center's way. So this is Cameron as Smith Center with the ball and a chance to take the lead. This is Dakota. Cameron on the wing. Miley. Trying to find Dakota on the block. A lot of contact. Dakota shot is off the mark and hit Gracie with the turnover though. Gracie with the layup. All right, Smith Center with the lead. Dakota's shot was a lot of contact and hit Gracie Kirchhoff in the head, and then Gracie with the steal and the layup. Smith Center with the 2-point lead. This is Eck. She picks up her dribble. To Shield. Gonna give it back to Eck. Pfeiffer for 3. Off the mark. Rentschler with the rebound, or a beg pardon, Miley comes away with it, gets it up to Gracie. Gonna get it to Cameron. That's Dakota on the wing. Cameron now. Smith Center gonna call a timeout. So half of overtime nearly gone. Smith Center with the overtime's only points. And a 56-54 lead. Smith Center in a lot of foul trouble with 2 minutes left. Rentschler, Kirchhoff, Kattenberg all with 4. I'm not sure on Ellis, but I think they have 2 players with 3. I think Eck, Emily Eck, and North have 3 apiece. Like I said, each team sitting at 16 fouls, so the next foul will be free throws for either team. 1-on-1s. Smith Center again going to come out with the starting 5. Hutchison, Rentschler, Kirchhoff, Raby, and Kattenberg. And Ellis going with this lineup that they've used most of the game. You have North, Piper, Shield, and Eck and Eck. This is Miley on the inbound. Gets it to Cameron. Gracie, they were looking for Dakota on that block. Kinley's able to save it. Gets it to Cameron. They get Dakota. They're going to call a travel on Cameron. So Eck has the ball coming back the other way for White. We're at 100 seconds now, minute 40. This is Eck. She does almost all the ball handling for Ellis. Cutting Eck. She gets the left-hander layup to go. Gracie now coming the other way, has it stolen by Eck, and another layup. So now Smith Center in the deficit. This is Dakota on the wing. A foul going to be called on Emily Eck as Kattenberg on the floor, or I beg your pardon, Kirchhoff on the floor. Going to be free throws for Gracie if she's able to. Not sure. Not sure what the injury is, but Gracie's unable to shoot the free throw, I don't think she can enter into the game again. I think it disqualifies you for the game if you have to be subbed out for free throws. Looks like Gracie's going to stay in the game. Now they're putting in Parker. So a lot of pressure for the freshman. She's going to make 2 big free throws. She makes the first. So Parker Atwood playing only just a few seconds here in the second half, but comes off cold, makes the first. And is off the mark in the second. North with the rebound. Ellis having trouble corralling that at 40 seconds now. Parker is, they're trying to trap. Parker's got to come up and help with that. Cameron's going to foul. Send Eck to the line for 1-and-1. And Parker comes in. She usually comes in for one of the post players. Gracie going to come back in for her. Gracie's allowed to come back in. Shows you my ignorance of the high school rules. I must have been talking about the NBA or something. But 30 seconds left. Ellis up 1, up 2 now. Eck makes the first and earns the second. And she makes them both. So a 3-point lead. Smith Center, I would imagine, wants Miley to have the ball here. Smith Center is going to call a timeout. Smith Center has 4 made threes on the game. Miley with 3 of them. Cameron with the other. Gracie and Dakota are certainly capable shooters as well. So Coach Lynn drawing it up. Best play to spring a 3-point shooter. Like I said, imagine try to get it to Miley first, but several girls can hit it. Down 3. Wasn't sure what the time was. They're showing the timeout time on the clock, but it was, memory serves, it's around 10 seconds or so. "23 seconds, that was way off. So a lot of time to set up the offense and find an open shooter. Miley on the inbound. Gets it to Cameron. Gracie. Miley, just where we want it. And boom! Miley Raby with 3. 10 seconds coming the other way. This is Eck. And Ellis going to call a timeout with 6.5 seconds. Miley was clutch at the end of the first half with that buzzer-beating 3-pointer, and she is clutch here in the end of overtime, tying the game with 6 seconds left. Miley, unofficially by my count, has 4 3-pointers and 17 points. I beg your pardon, 4 3-pointers and 18 points. So, leading scorer for Smith Center. And a big shot. I think everybody knew we were trying to get it to Miley, at least all the Smith Center fans, and she got a very good look and hit it. Trying to think, I can't remember Miley missing a 3-pointer in the game. But has the 4 made. So Smith Center sticking with the 5. Rentschler, Raby, Kattenberg, Kirchhoff, and Hutchinson. This is Eck on the inbound. She gets it to Eck. Under 5 seconds now. Eck with the drive and off the mark. Gonna go to a second overtime. Second overtime. Smith Center has been able to navigate a very precarious foul situation through the end of regulation in the first overtime. Only 2 fouls in overtime. Rentschler picked up her 4th, and Cameron, I'm not sure where Cameron is on the fouls, but I think she has 3. Go along with Dakota's 4 and Gracie's 4. So hopefully Parker and Lily are limbered up and loose and ready to go. Hopefully it won't come to that, but Coach Lynn has always been willing to throw them into the fire, though. It looks like Ellis is going to go with that lineup they've been rolling with much of the second half. Pfeiffer, Eck, Shield, and North. We're going to go with another jump ball, I do presume. We got Rentschler and North. Ellis has controlled the first two jump balls. This is the third. Don't see very many. All right, Smith Center gets the third one, I should say. This is Cameron getting it to Gracie. Ooh, Gracie with the travel. Smith Center's done that several times this game where someone's looking to make a pass and the recipient cuts prematurely. So this is Ellis' ball. It's Shield at the three-point line. Gets it to Eck in the corner. Looking for North. Miley's been guarding her much of the second half and done a really good job. That was out of bounds, it looked, but no call. Eck with the wild shot. It's going to be a Smith Center's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kirchhoff is going to Ellis was hoping for a block on that, but wasn't. This is Dakota on the wing. Gets it to Hutchinson. This is Miley and Gracie. Dakota up top, Gracie. Dakota, Smith Center being very patient. Both teams in the one-on-one. This is Gracie on the drive. Gracie with the bucket. Smith Center now with the lead. 2.5 minute mark. Eck with a nice move, gets it on the block and gets it to go down. She shook Cameron on that play, ties it up. Smith Center back quickly. Cameron to the free throw line. Sets it up with Dakota. Dakota lines Tinley. Tinley kicks it out. This is Miley for three. Boom! Miley Raby with her third three-pointer. 21 points now. And a 3-point Smith Center lead. This is Eck. Eck and North have been the primary shooters for the Ellis offense. Others have shot and scored. This is Shield from three, and she answers. Tied up once again. That's Shield's second. This is Tinley on the block. Gets it. An awkward shot. They calling that out of bounds or a block? They're calling it okay, they're going to call it a block out of bounds and red ball. You need to get it in quick. There she does. She gets it to Tinley. This is Cameron up top. Minute 18 now. Cameron on the drive. Gets it to go. Smith Center with the lead. Cameron with a nice move. At the 60-second mark right now. This is North. Good position. Off the mark. Off the mark again. Going to get the benefit of the whistle and go to the line. That's Miley's second. North is a young player and shot several free throws today. Misses that first. And she's a load for anybody to handle. Molly's done a good job in the second half. She's a matchup problem for us. But the team approach has worked. And off the mark in the second. And Smith Center is going to get the board. Dakota gets it to Cameron. 40-some seconds. Dakota. Miley was calling for it, but it's Gracie, and Gracie's going to get fouled by Piper, I should say. She's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Gracie with the chance to extend the lead. 1-and-1. She's off the mark, and Eck has the board. Eck is guarded by Hutchinson. Shield guarded by Rentschler. Under 20 seconds now. Eck from three. Oh, and she hits it. 1 point lead. Smith Center going to turn it over. The whistle blew before. Dakota lost it, but there was a foul.
You called the foul.
Let's see what they call. 12 being called with a foul. Maybe that was 21. So Dakota gonna go to the line. Some crunch time free throws. She's gonna get to shoot 2. And she makes the first and ties it. 6 seconds left. Dakota with the chance to give Smith Center a 1 point lead. Off the mark, Tinley with the board. Timeout, Smith Center. Okay, no, they're calling a foul. Gonna send Smith Center to the line with 1.6. Gracie Kirchhoff going to the line to shoot 2. This is the 10th foul. They called that on Isabella Eck, her 3rd. Gracie makes the first. Smith Center with a 1 point lead. 1.5 seconds left. Ellis going to call a timeout. Ellis not happy with that call with 1.6 seconds left. Smith Center feeling like a lot of calls have gone against them and made up for it. Such is the drama of high school sports. I get wrapped up in it, to be critical. But everyone should always be very appreciative of our referees. And Lord knows they don't do it for the money. It's the love of the game. Can't play it without them. And you have calls go your way and calls go against you. And I'm able to be chipper about it right now because we had one go for us. So Gracie Kirchhoff gonna go to the line, up 1. 1.5 second left, 1.6 to be precise. You make it or miss it. Probably she misses it on purpose. And the shot is short. Oh, that was actually a lot closer. I thought when I left her hand, it looked short, but very nearly got it to go down. So a good effort from the Eck and from Ellis. But Smith Center is going to be victorious, 69-68. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back for boys action as the boys go for their first winning streak in several years. So stay tuned.